Learners who have difficulty communicating, either being understood by others or understanding what others are saying to them, or maybe even a combination of these issues, can benefit from AAC. AAC stands for Augmentative and Alternative Communication. AAC is augmentative when a learner uses spoken language and needs additional support to fully express their wants, needs, and ideas. AAC can help repair communication breakdowns. AAC is alternative when the learner does not use spoken language to communicate their wants, needs, or ideas. They need another form of communication. AAC can take many forms. There are so many ways to access AAC. Direct selection, like pointing, eye gaze, using switches, and scanning. Those are just a few. There are no prerequisites to having a robust AAC system. Okay, I take that back. There's one prerequisite. The learner has to be breathing, but they don't even have to be breathing on their own to have AAC considered as an option for communication. There is no set age, no official set of skills a learner needs, and no behavioral requirements for them to have access to AAC. Here are some examples of assistive technology that support communication. Pen and paper. Simple enough, right? A learner can physically write down their thoughts. Receptively, pen and paper can help a learner understand what's being said. Alphabet board. A goal for all learners with complex communication needs is to be autonomous, being able to say what they want to say, when they want to say it, how they want it to be said. And instruction and literacy skills, such as reading and writing, contribute to a communicator becoming autonomous. A core board. Communication boards can be used to introduce the power of language and of core vocabulary. They can be used to model language and increase participation. Tangible objects. Some emergent communicators, particularly those with significant vision impairments, benefit from symbols that they can touch and hold. They can use objects to represent activities, things, places, people, and other concepts. Manual signs, gestures, or fingerspelling. Communicators who are deaf or hard of hearing may utilize manual sign or sign language or fingerspelling. Gestures such as nodding or shaking your head or pointing can also help convey a message. A communication book is a form of AAC, allowing the user to communicate by pointing or looking at specific sections of various pages. Communication books often contain pictures or picture symbols accompanied by a word or the label. An example of a communication book is a POD book, which stands for Pragmatic Organization Dynamic Display. There are many communication apps available for Apple and Android devices. Speech-generating devices are dedicated devices, which means they're used solely for communication purposes. Just as with any other piece of AT, there's no one best communication app, but rather one that best fits the learner's needs. Proloquo to Go, Cough Drop, Speak for Yourself, Touch Chat, Lamp Words for Life are all examples of AAC apps. And PRC and Tobii Dynavox are two companies that manufacture speech-generating devices. Everyone uses AAC. When you choose another form of communication, you're using AAC. You select the best method to get your message across in any given moment. The same applies to learners with complex communication needs. They have the right to select which tool or tools they'd like to use to communicate in any given moment and shouldn't be confined to one app, speech-generating device, communication book, or core board or symbol set to communicate their wants, needs, or ideas. For more information about communication supports for your learner, talk to your school's speech-language pathologist.